just summarizing from last week, David HaMelech telling Tzadok Cohen and Benayahu ben Yehoyada to take Shlomo HaMelech, to put him on his donkey, and to call him that he is the king. To say he is the king, he is the king. In all the city, all the people in Yerushalayim, they saw how moshchim, how they smearing the oil on the head, how they pouring the oil on the head of Shlomo HaMelech. And the pasuk said, "Vaya'alu kol ha'am acharav ve'ha'am mehallim b'halilim u'smechim smecha gedola v'tibaka ha'aretz bekolam." Said that everybody, all the people, ve'ha'am mehallim b'halilim, if people know how to use the flute. Back then, a lot of people, they know how to use the flute, not like today. The reason is because that they were shepherds. Shepherds, what's the instrument that you're using? It's a halil. Okay? Halil, it's an easy instrument to build. Okay? You're just taking
flute.
You're taking flute. Okay?
Flute.
Okay? You're taking just pipe, any pipe. And if it's going to be wood or plastic, it doesn't matter. You're making holes and you're taking out the sound out of it. So כל העם מחללים וחללים ושמחים שמחה גדולה ותיבקע הארץ בקולם. We say that הארץ נבקעה לקולם. What is נבקעה? זאת אומרת, the land, it's like we say, it's a saying that the land, like the ground open from the sounds, right? It's a saying. It's not real. Just a say that it was like this. So here we're starting now. What happened to Adoniyahu when he heard the party and the sounds and all the simcha that was on the other side? Because now we say that Adoniyahu had his own party, and now Shlomo has his own party. But this party is more real because David HaMelech, he made it. He pointed to be the king. וישמע אדוניהו וכל הקרואים אשר איתו והם כילו לאכול. וישמע יואב את כל השופר ויאמר מדוע כל הקריה הומה? What happened? So Adoniyahu and all these people that he invited, because מה זה קרואים? קרואים is the invited people, the people that he invited to the party. Not everybody was invited to the party. This is what Bathsheba said before. Was specific people that he wanted to be next to him. Now there's more noise from the other side. Who is these people? Okay? וגם כל השופר, they blow the shofar, part of when you're appointing somebody to be a king. Also, you're blowing a shofar to make noise. It's like a milchama. והביעותם בחצוצרות. When a person goes to a milchama, he's supposed to make noise. Also, same thing here. When a person is supposed to be the king, when they're appointing somebody to be a king, there's a noise. Singing, shofarot, music. And now they start to get nervous a bit. יואב בן צרויה, הוא שואל, מה קורה פה? What's going on here? כל הקריה הומה. המילה הומה, הומה, it's noisy. Okay, noisy, it's too noisy here. What's going on here? עודנו מדבר, והנה יונתן בן אביתר הכהן בא. Now we say that Eviatar HaKohen, he was with Adoniyahu. Tzadok HaKohen, he was on the side of Shlomo. And Eviatar, because he knew that David HaMelech not doing him as a Kohen, and Adoniyahu not using him, so he was very happy. Now I have a chance to be the Kohen and the Mishkan. So Yonatan, the son of Eviatar HaKohen, he came, Vayomer Adoniyahu, bo, come to me. כי איש חיל אתה וטוב תבשר. אומר לו, אתה איש חיל, you're a strong man, you're a great man. Why is he a great man? Because you're going to tell us good news now. What's the news? Okay? Every time you need to know, a person that says בשורות טובות is a great man. ואדם שהוא אומר בשורות רעות, person that is saying bad news, is a ksil. The Torah calling him ksil, שלמה המלך קורא him ksil. Ksil meaning idiot. Okay? אסור לבשר בשורות רעות. A person needs to know. You're telling your friend, you know, you heard this guy died. Hamo, you're not allowed to say it. You're not allowed to say it. You're not allowed to give bad news. You can give him a hint. You can talk about something and he will understand. but to give bad news to somebody, asur.
Well, they used to kill them back in the day. Give bad news to the king, they used to kill them.
Oh, shalom, right. Yeah, when the king didn't like to hear something, yes, you're right. But here we're talking about that you want to hear good things, because you want to hear good thing, so ben hayl ata. Okay, ish hayl. ויען יונתן ויאמר לאדוניהו, יונתן telling אדוניהו, אבל אדוננו המלך דוד המליך את שלמה. I don't have any good news to you, I'm sorry. I don't have any good news. You know what happened? Adonenu still is Adonenu, right? מה זה Adonenu? Still is our master, still is our king, כן? אבל אדוננו, כלומר עכשיו אין מסורתי טובה לך. From here when he said אדוננו, he said David, I don't have a good news. כן, what happened? המליך את שלמה. He took Shlomo as a king, he appointed Shlomo as a king. ואז מה? ואז why if he appointed him as a king? What's the problem? What's the problem? You're not the king. The problem is that you're not the king now. So I don't have a good news to you, it's a good news to Am Yisrael, but not to you. וישלח איתו, and he continued in saying, וישלח איתו המלך את צדוק הכהן, ואת נתן הנביא ובניהו בן נדב והכרתי והפלתי, וירכיבו אותו על פרדת המלך. And he's telling him that now he has a Kohen, and he has Navie, and he has a Sar Tzava. Sar Tzava, we said, the general of the army. And also, the most important, that he has the Kreti Upleti. What's Kreti Upleti? We said, this is the Urim and Tumim. This is the Hoshen of the Kohen HaGadol. We spoke this morning, we spoke about the Hoshen, right? The Kohen HaGadol on his chest, he had 12 stones. That each stone has one name. Reuven, Shimon, Levi, Yehuda, Issachar, all 12 Shevatim. And also, I forgot to mention this morning that the Kohen HaGadol also had another 2 Avanim. פה זה נקרא אבני שוהם. זה נקרא אבני שוהם ואבני מילואים. So it was one shoham here, one shoham here. So one shoham, you said 6 Shevatim was written on one side. 6 Shevatim was written on the other side. So there's already 2 Even shoham. And then the other stone, the last stone, it was not the last stone. One before the last, it was the stone of Yosef, also was Even Shoham. Okay, it's a name. Shoham. It's a name of an important one of the important
precious stone.
Precious stone. Yes, but I don't know exactly what's the name of it in English. Chol ofen Even Shoham. So he had 3 Avnei Shoham. The Kohen HaGadol took with him 3 Avnei Shoham. 1, 2, and 3. So he had 3 Avnei Shoham. And this is the reason, one of the reasons why the parasha starts with Even, middle Even, and also goes to the end of the parasha with Even. Parashat Be'etzeh starts with Avanim, ויקח מאבני המקום. Middle of the parasha, we said that it was מה כתוב שמה, ויגל את האבן מעל פי הבאר, Even, the second Even. And third is what? ויאמר לאחיו לקטו אבנים. Also the Torah talks about אבנים. So Even. Why Even? Is the hint on the 2 Avnei Shoham that he had, the Kohen HaGadol, on his shoulders, and one Even it's on the Hoshen, that the Even of Yosef also was Even Shoham. So 3 Avnei Shoham was over there, and like we said before, that the Avanim that Yaakov Avinu Sam, according to the Zohar HaKadosh, it was, which Avanim it was? It was Avanim Tovot, could be that it was Even Shoham. Because the first Even that mentioned in Torah is Avnei Shoham that was in Har Pishon, so also could be that it was on also in Bet HaMikdash. Har HaMoriah also was Even Shoham. B'chol ofen, so you had a Kreti Bleti, you had the Urim and Tumim with him. So if you have the Urim and Tumim with him, so that's it. Now you need to know when to go to a Milchama. You know when to go to a Milchama. You cannot be king and don't have the Urim and Tumim with you. Why? Because if Hazi Shalom you're going to go to Milchama, you're going to lose in Milchama. The Urim and Tumim told the Melech or the Kohen what to do in a case of balagan, of a chaos, of Hazi Shalom disease or war or anything. So the Urim and Tumim, they told the king or the Kohen HaGadol how to act, what to do, to go to Milchama, not to go to Milchama. So now when he has the Kreti Upleti, it's more than when you have a Navie and a general and everything. Why? Because now you know what to do. To go to Milchama, not to go to Milchama. How to cure the disease or not to cure the disease. All of these things. Yes?
Actually, when they split the kingdoms, Yehuda and Israel, Urim Tumim stayed by Yehuda, and Israel, Shevet Israel didn't have the Urim Tumim.
Shevet
That's what he said.
Israel didn't have
When
Urim.
they split, when the kingdom split.
That's what he's saying. Adoniyahu did not have.
No, but
Later
you're
on.
right. But over there, when after Shlomo HaMelech passed away, and Rehavam his son took the kingdom, we're going to see it soon in Sefer Melachim. That also, so now you had Yerovam, he took 10 Shevatim, and Rehavam, the son of Shlomo, he took 2 Shevatim. But still, the Urim and Tumim was where? In Bet HaMikdash. So even if they had only 2 Shevatim with them, it's Yehuda and Binyamin, right? Yehuda and Binyamin, they stayed in Yerushalayim, still they had the Kohanim, Shevet Levi also worked with them. So even if really Yerovam took 10 Shevatim, but it's not full 10 Shevatim. They had 3 Shevatim. They had the Kohanim and Leviim, they were in Bet HaMikdash, they lived around Yerushalayim, and then you had Yehuda and Binyamin, so there's really 3 Shevatim, it's not really 2 Shevatim. And the Urim and Tumim stayed where? The Shevet Yehuda, not Shevet the Israel.
But the rest of the 10 Shevatim, the rest of the people, doesn't necessarily you have to have the Urim Tumim for them to take the kingdom.
They didn't have the Urim Tumim. This is the reason they lost a lot of milhamot. They lost. They didn't have Navie. Some of them listened to Navie, some didn't listen to Navie. So they don't have a Navie. They don't have Urim. They didn't have nothing. So really, you see that through Sefer Melachim, disasters, balagan. You understand? זה הבעיה שהייתה שם.
They split the Bet HaMikdash?
No, they split the Shvatim, not Bet HaMikdash.
No, didn't they also, like they had 2 different sections?
No, they didn't have 2 sections. They had a place, the Yerovam, he built Mikdash in Dan, in a different place, and people went there and there was Avodah Zarah. They worship Avodah Zarah over there, and Bet HaMikdash, he was built Bet HaMikdash. Okay? So, let's continue. הוא אומר, והמשכו, פסוק מ"ה, והמשכו אותו צדוק הכהן, ונתן הנביא למלך, וגיחון ויעלו משם שמחים, ותהום הקריה, הוא הכל אשר שמעתם. So everybody is happy. כולם שמחים. Everybody is so happy. For what? Why are they happy? Because now you have a new king in עם ישראל. משכו אותו, they put the oil on his head. כן? וגם ישב שלמה על כיסא המלוכה. שלמה המלך is sitting on the chair of the king. And now we have here a question. How Shlomo HaMelech sitting on the kiseh of the Melucha when his father is still alive? Right? אומר, וגם יושב על כיסא המלוכה. אומר, במלבים, אומר, ולא טובה שנמשך למלוך אחרי מות דוד, כי ישב על כיסא המלוכה. ככה המלבים כותב. Don't think that you're going to be the king after. He's the king right now. So the question is how, חכמים said, אין מלכות אחת נוגעת בחברתה. When a king, he is a king, the other king cannot be yet the king until the first one going to die. So how is it מסתדר? יכול להיות לדוד המלך at that second when שלמה המלך become the king, so יכול להיות that he give up on his מלוכה for his son Shlomo, just to make sure that he's going to be strong on his chair and no one really going to take from Shlomo the kingdom. Or it's maybe there is a different way to explain it. לא יודע. כן. בוא נראה אם יש לנו פה איזה מפרש אחד. כן, המליכו המלך דוד, מהארי קרא כותב, המליכו המלך דוד לא שימלוך בחייו, המליכו. עוד פעם, כשהמליכו המלך דוד, לא שימלוך בחייו המליכו, אלא כדי שימלוך מאחר מותו. הנה, he answers you. הוא אומר לך, לא באמת, when he sat on the chair of the מלוכה, not that he is the king now. He just point hand, and he made sure that everybody gonna hear that he is the king. But who is the king, really? David HaMelech.
Preparation.
Yes, it's a preparation. David HaMelech is very old, like we said in the beginning of the Navie. Okay, he's very old. He cannot do anything, and it's very hard for him to focus and to concentrate and to do anything. So now he has to prepare, because who's going to be the next one? He prepared Shlomo HaMelech. הלאה. וגם באו עבדי המלך לברך את אדוננו המלך דוד לאמור, יתב אלוהים את שם שלמה משמך, משמך, ויגדל את כיסו מכיסאיך, וישתחו המלך על המשכב, ומה הוא אומר גם כן פה? באו עבדי המלך לברך את אדוננו המלך דוד לאמור. מי זה באו? who's באו? וגם באו עבדי המלך. זאת אומרת, all the עבדים that you thought that they're going to be with you, that they're going to go after you, they're not with you, אדוני. You know who they went with? שלמה המלך. למה? Because they went to דוד המלך to give him ברכה. Wishing them, when you're going to you're going to marry your children. You already want children, right? You married your daughter, right? So everybody came to you, מה אמרו לך? מזל טוב, מזל טוב, כן? למה אמרו לך מזל טוב? תגיד לך, חלתם לכלה מזל טוב. לא, גם כן לאבא ולאמא. Also to the father, the mother, you say מזל טוב. Not only to the חתן and כלה. למה? Because the father, the mother, they want that their children will succeed. They want they're going to have a good luck. So מברכים אותם במזל טוב. Same thing here. When דוד המלך, הוא נהיה המלך, when דוד המלך point שלמה to be the king, the מלך על ישראל, so כל עבדי המלך, all the people that love דוד המלך, they went to David and they wish him מזל טוב. מזל טוב, שלמה המלך, he's the guy, your son, he's the king, מזל טוב, וסימן טוב, ושעה טובה מוצלחת, they give good wishes to David. ומה אמרו לו? Not only that, they gave him ברכה. יתב אלוהים את שם שלמה משמך. מה פירוש? זאת אומרת, the name of שלמה will be greater than your name. ויגדל את כיסאו מכיסאיך. And also, his position is going to be stronger than you, David. חזי דוד המלך, his כיסא was in the beginning, his first 7 years was מתנדנד, כן? It wasn't so strong.
He had 40 years.
Later, he got more years, but in the beginning, Hazit, he was suffering. So, no, the kiseh of your son is going to be greater than you. ומה עוד? וישתחו המלך על המשכב. And המלך, he agreed with that. When המלך משתחווה, עושה לך תודה רבה, תודה רבה. מה אומר לך? I agree with what you're saying. Now, the Gemara said, 2 things a person not jealous of. He's not jealous of his son and of his students. So, last week we spoke about it? כן. כן? האבא לא מקנא בבן שלו. The father doesn't jealous from his son, and the rabbi doesn't jealous from his students. Why are they not jealousing from them? Because this is, when a person going to ask, where do you learn? This rabbi was, he's a rabbi hashuv, משבחים את הרב, right? And the son also, who's his father? Moshe. איזה אבא טוב, איזה אבא מיוחד. Look how he raised him. Look how he educated him. Beautiful. Okay? They're giving berachah to the father. So the father is never jealous of his son if he's succeeding. Because the atzlaha of the son is the atzlaha of the father. So לכן, פה גם כן, they wanted to David המלך, your son going to be greater than you. תודה רבה, amen, of course, thank you. וישתחו המלך agree with that. זאת אומרת, you see here that what David המלך, he loved the idea that Shlomo HaMelech is going to be the king after him. If somebody is going to tell you, this father is jealous of his son, it's very rare to see it. Very, very rare to see that a father is doesn't happy for his son. Only if there is. I'm going to tell you, I saw it a few weeks ago, family that the father, he made the life of the children very, very, very hard. The reason is because he got divorced from his wife and he got married to somebody else and now he started milhamot. So, גם כן if תגידי that the father is not jealous, but here there's different power that go into the head of the father. And who is this? The new wife. When he has a new wife, so it could be that she's really filling up the head of the father and his children and she's telling him bad things. And he listens to her, not naturally that he jealous of his children. And it could be a situation that the father is going to be mean to his children. It happened, especially when people doesn't have a Torah. Special when people doesn't have a Torah, it's disaster.
No, but
You have to make sure to have it connected to Torah. Huh?
The Torah also talks about Ben Sinua. the guy marries 2 wives,
כן,
and he knows what he loves, what he said for this, so now he still has to give him double portion and thing,
right.
even though she's senua. So in certain cases like this, because she's senua, maybe he doesn't like the kids, he doesn't.
יכול להיות, לא יודע, פה זה לא ה-case, this is not the case, what I know, but it's normal that there's going to be the ben of the senua. But it's not that the son is a sanu, not that the son is hated by the father. The senua is who? Is the wife.
No, but,
And she's not really senua, she's just secondary. She's not first.
no, but the Torah tells you still have to give him double
Nachon,
portion,
of
because
course.
human nature is, if she's not the favorite, then the kid is like,
So you're not going to give him, but it doesn't hate him. הוא לא יביא לו, he's not going to give him double because if you want a favor like Yaakov Avinu did with Yosef HaTzadik. He gave him double portion on the brothers. Why? שכם אחד נתתי לך על אחיך. מה זה שכם אחד נתתי לך? I'm giving you double portions. Why? Because I love Rachel. And so how Yaakov Avinu did it? Because still he was a Bechor. Yaakov Avinu allowed to do it. Why he gave him double portion? Because Yosef still was the Bechor from Rachel, and not only that, also in the Machshava, Rachel was supposed to be the first wife. So Yaakov Avinu, he acts with Yosef as the Bechor. בסדר? טוב, even if the Torah said ראובן בכורי אתה, לא משנה. Let's continue. וגם ככה, פסוק מ"ח, פסוק מוח. וגם ככה אמר המלך, ברוך אדוני אלוהי ישראל, אשר נתן היום, אשר על כיסאי בעיניי רואות. שמעתם? לא רק זה, לא רק שהוא השתח הוא המלך על המשכב. לדוד המלך, he agreed with his head and with his body, he showed interest with the kingdom of Shlomo. More than that, he said, now he's talking, המלך דוד is מדבר. הוא אומר, וגם אמר המלך, now המלך מדבר, he explained that he loved it, he likes the idea. He said, ברוך השם אלוקי ישראל אשר נתן היום יושב על כיסאי ועיניי רואות. מה זה אשר נתן היום? מה פירוש פה אשר נתן היום? That he gave today יושב על כיסאי. מה זה יושב על כיסאי? Somebody sitting on my chair. The מקרא here is a shortened מקרא, is a shortened פסוק. It's supposed to say אשר נתן היום את בני שלמה יושב על כיסאי ועיניי רואות. It's the way how it's supposed to say. But it's a shortened מקרא to understand that what he's really saying, that he was very, very happy to see his son sitting and took over, is going to take over the kingdom, ve'enai ro'ot, and I'm seeing it. זאת אומרת, still I'm alive, still I'm here, and I'm enjoying to see my son Shlomo taking the kingdom. עוד 5 דקות, another 5 minutes we're going to end. ויחרדו ויקומו כל הקירואים אשר לאדוניהו וילכו איש לדרכו. Now, let's see what happened on the side of Adoniyahu. This is the Yonatan, the son of Abiatar, describing what happened in the room of Shlomo, of David HaMelech. And now Adoniyahu, when he heard that, haram, why, he got nervous. Imagine that you go against the king gonna chop off your head from your body. מה אתה חושב? כן? ויחרדו, they got nervous, ויקומו כל הקירואים של אדוניהו והלכו איש לדרכו. כולם הלכו אבנים וחפויי ראש. And everybody went, said, Habibi, this is not good movement, what we did right here. You know, our king is against us, Shlomo is against us, Benayahu is against us. Wow, it's not so good. So everybody ran away. ואדוניהו, so this is here, we're talking about the people that went to Adoniyahu. What happened with Adoniyahu now? ואדוניהו ירא מפני שלמה, ויקום וילך ויחזק בקרנות המזבח. So right away, he went straight, היה ירא. למה? מרד באביו. Person that is מורד באבא שלו, and that his father is a king, and he's a rebellion against, rebellion אומרים? כן? Rebellious. Okay. Rebellious against his father. So what happened? His father going to kill him. So what he can do? I don't know if you have Minha Ketana. You have a Minha Ketana on the other page?
No.
Huh?
Not for these specific.
No? Minha Ketana, he said here, אתה שומע סלמן, הוא אומר, למה באדוניהו ירא? Why אדוניהו got scared? הוא אומר, אמר כי גם אדוניהו מרד באביו וחייב את ראשו למלך. אז מורד באבא שלו. Rebellious against his father.
But it says with Shlomo, not from David.
כן, רגע, אבל קודם כל הוא מרד במי? Shlomo is not the king anymore. He's not a king yet.
Right.
So who is the king?
David.
רגע, יפה מאוד. אז הוא אמר, קודם כל הוא חייב ראשו למלך. First of all, דוד המלך supposed to kill him.
Right.
כי על כן לא ערב, על ליבו להתראות לאביו ולהתחנן לו. כן? אך בטח ליבו באביו שלא ימתנו. כי גדולה מזו עשה אבשלום וחרה לו על מיתתו, אך מה שירא לא כי אם משלמה שלא ימיתנו. Right, נכון, even if his father, he said here, ספר מנחקי תנא, he said, even if his father, he really have to kill him, but he knows that his father is a Rahman, he has a mercy, because Avshalom, it was worse than that. Avshalom was chasing his father to kill him, and David HaMelech had chance to kill his son Avshalom, and he didn't do it. The opposite. David HaMelech always ran away from Avshalom, not because he couldn't kill Avshalom, because he didn't want to kill Avshalom. So David HaMelech, he didn't want to kill Avshalom. So what he did, he ran away from Avshalom in order of not killing him. Not that he was afraid of Avshalom. Because David HaMelech, he had the koach to kill him, he had Sar Tzava. Yoav ben Zeruiah tell him to take off his head, and that's it. Huh? Yes, he had the koach to kill everybody. David HaMelech was a strong man. But what happened? David HaMelech always liked to run away and not to kill Yehudim. And when Shaul died, when Avner died, David HaMelech, he felt so terrible, and he was crying, and he was mourning in them. But what you see here, that really Adoniyahu, he wasn't afraid of David because he knew that David HaMelech will give him, he will pardon him. But he was afraid of who? Of Shlomo. Shlomo is still young, is a baby, okay? And if you're gonna be a king right now as a young boy, okay, he's not gonna have time. He's not gonna have time for nonsense. He's gonna kill him. כן, מורה למלכות של אבא שלו, לא שלו.
לא, אבל עכשיו בפסוק הבא רשום ששלמה...
רגע, לאט. ואדוניהו ירא, מה הוא אומר? מפני שלמה. He is afraid of who? Of שלמה. Not that Shlomo can kill him. Shlomo cannot kill him right now. ויקום וילך ויחזוק בקרנות המזבח. We know, the pasuk said, כן, that the מזבח, he is saving the people. It's a safe place. It's like every miklat. If a person is hold in Karanot HaMizbeach, is holding the Mizbeach, you're not allowed to kill him. Even Beddin. Only one thing that you're allowed to kill somebody. Okay? Gonev ishum charo, mot yumat. Okay? Person that he kills somebody, he steals somebody, he kidnaps somebody. When you kidnap somebody and you're selling him, okay? Only then, only then you're taking, even if he's holding the mizbeach, and then you're taking him and you're killing him. Why? Because this is you're dealing with souls of people. You're stealing people. You're selling them. So let's end here once again. ויוגד לשלמה, let's finish it until פסוק א', ויוגד לשלמה לאמור, הנה אדוניהו ירא את המלך שלמה, והנה אחז לקרנות המזבח לאמור, יישבע לי כיום המלך שלמה, ימית את עבדו בחרב. ויאמר שלמה, יהיה לבן חיל, לא ייפול משערתו ארצה, ואם רעה תימצא בו ומת. וישלח המלך שלמה, ויורידו מעל המזבח, ויבואו וישלחו למלך שלמה, ויאמר לו שלמה, לך לביתך. מה הוא אומר לו? שלמה המלך אמר, listen, he can change himself. אם יהיה לבן חיל, if you're going to be a good man, and you're going to act the right way, you're going to act normal, no problem. I'm not going to touch him. Not only that, I'm not going to take even one hair from his head. But if he is not going to behave the right way, ben mavet hu. מה זה ben mavet? בר מינן, I'm going to kill him. And Shlomo HaMelech just wanted to show that he really mean what he say. He sent people to take him, to bring him to him, to make peace between him to Shlomo. ושלמה אמר לו, לך לביתך. Here you see that Shlomo HaMelech, he wants his peace. He's bar mitzvah. He's young boy.
And he has this idea.
ברוך ה' לעולם. אמן ואמן. We have 10? יש לנו 10? כן, רבי חנן בן עקשיא אומר, שק בחוזק כל ישראל, לפיכך, ירבה לנו תורה שבוע שנאמר.